Hello and welcome to another weekly vlog number 5. I like how I've sort of got a little dance to this even though I'm out of practice from vlogging. It's been a while. I hope you've been well. I was thinking of what I was going to tell you that has changed, and not a lot has changed. One thing that has changed, it's now light in the evenings. Oh, amazing. We've also started doing flexi hour shifts at work. So I started at 8 AM until 4:30 today. So I finished at 4:30. How great is that? And then yesterday I did 10 AM till 6:30 and went to the gym in the morning. So look at me making the most of my time. So the main element of this week's vlog is I'm going to Thorpe Park on Saturday with quite a few people who you will recognise, I reckon. So I hope you enjoy that. I will not have met barely any of them, so let's hope I make some more friends. But Karen is going and I'm sharing a room with her at Travelodge. So we're going tomorrow evening after work to have a big dinner and drinks, and then staying over and then going to Thorpe Park the next day. I've had a really bad headache the last few days, so I'm really hoping it doesn't come on Saturday morning, because I don't know if I can do roller coasters and headaches. That might be a bit too much for me. But yeah, so I'm gonna pack a little bag for that tonight. I'm gonna not take a suitcase because I will need to take whatever it is to the meal tomorrow, and it's at GBK, so I feel like having a suitcase in a burger place is not that acceptable. So I'll see how light I can pack, and I need to decide what I'm doing with bags and all that sort of boring stuff, because I'm going to take my book. I'll show you what I'm reading at the moment. Leanne Moriarty, the person who wrote Big Little Lies, which is one of my favourite books that I've read this year so far. This one I'm about halfway through now, and not as good. Not as good as Big Little Lies. It's entertaining, but yeah, it's very much one of those ones where you have to keep reading to find out like the thing that keeps being hinted at, and I'm kind of like, I've read a lot of pages now and I still haven't really got close to what is being hinted at. So, meh, it's fine. I've also like, you know when it's such a nice book when you put it in your bag and then it's like dead by the time it comes out. Oh, but I did read. I've got so many books on my to read shelf now. This is my to read shelf. Mostly, well, okay, mostly to read, mostly some not. So I've got another Leanne Moriarty, The Snowman, which my friend Jess gave me, Crazy Rich Asians, which I read the other day and I absolutely loved it. Favourite book of the year by far. So then I bought this one, which is the sequel, and then I don't know if this is in the same series, but it's obviously along the same vein. Tom Hanks' book, which I've started and I'm not enjoying, This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay. I really enjoyed that one. It is about doctors in the NHS, National Health Service in England, and it was very interesting and also quite sad at the same time, but a really good read. And then this one I got for £1, this one I got for £1, and this one I got for free, so I don't know if I'm going to enjoy them, but I shall read them. Right, I'm going very classy with my V&A tote bag full of all my like handbag stuff, and my Carrymore walking bag with all my PJs and stuff to get changed. So I feel like that will be alright to carry on the tube, so I can put my water bottle in, get the book in, and yeah. So yeah, I'm going to play on The Sims for the rest of the evening, my wildlife, but I will catch up with you Friday evening as I'm going to the Disney vlogger meetup dinner. Fingers crossed it all goes alright. New people are scary, but you know, I know a few people there and I'm excited to meet some other people that I've been talking to for years and years and have never actually met, so that'll be nice. And yeah, scary. Oh, look at that beautiful morning light coming through my window. I was just discussing with myself how one goes from day to night, and you know how like in magazines you used to read when you were little, it would be like, wear this and you can transition from day to night with your clothes. And now me transitioning from day to night is wearing something slightly nicer to work and then putting lipstick on and eyeliner as I leave, and that's all I do. My wildlife. I'm so excited. It's Thorpe Park tomorrow. I have not been to Thorpe Park since I reckon I was like 16, 15, probably 15, which is quite a while ago now. Yeah, I lived back at home with my family and we went one day. I've only ever been once because it's a bit of a trek from where we live, but obviously from London it's so easy, so I'm very excited. And I've got a delicious burger waiting for me later and some chips. and some company, so we'll see how that goes. I'll talk to you when I'm en route, so hopefully everything goes to plan and I get there around 7. We shall see. Stay in Turtle Bay. Karen's bought me a zombie that tasted of licorice. Not the one, but the other one was very nice. And now we're heading to GBK for burgers. I just did a segment where Karen was reclining on the bed and it was great. And now it's just not the same. There she is, looking like she's dead. Ooh, great.
I think your funny line was that you look like you're about to be mummified.
You look like you're about to be mummified. So there's the tiny width of the beds. This is my little bed, and this is the absolute party space that we have in the middle.
Dance floor.
Dance floor. So I'm going to be sleeping in the wardrobe. So yes, I mean, if you want to put a t-shirt, imagine if you put a t-shirt on here, and then I was asleep, it would literally be in my face.
I was going to just hang up some clothes for the crack.
Yeah.
Come in and be like,
and I'd be like, oh, that's sad, but at least I've got my dance floor. All night dance party in here. Woo, we're also on the ground floor.
Oh, show them the snacks.
Oh, yes. This is the view out of the window. We're on the ground floor. Snacks. We have Pringles. Do you notice that Pringles are doing small tubes now?
Yeah, that was a small tube. They had the bigger
was
tube
it?
was like more than twice the price, which I didn't think was very economical.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Buttons, Percy Pigs. I also have Percy Pigs in my bag. I like that these have been opened. Starburst, Freddos, and I have more Percy Pigs. And also, what else do I have? Oh, leftover Easter eggs. Literally, Easter eggs.
How did you have? Oh, because was there an Easter? Because like it's not been Easter yet, so.
No, I thought I was going to be cute today, and at work I bought this big bag of Easter eggs for all my colleagues, and I gave them out to people.
Aww.
And I put them on their desks.
That's cute.
And I thought it was cute.
You've got a little Mickey in your bag.
Oh, he's on my keys.
Oh.
This is not meant to be together, but here we are. So this is a contraption of, this is my keys, and this is my headphones, and this is my umbrella, so it is what it is. So it's like a wet room instead of an actual shower, and lots of bars everywhere.
We have a bottle opener on the side of our table.
Do we?
I've never seen that in a Travelodge.
Have you not? I definitely have. But yes, we've had quite a few drinkies in various places. A few beverages, if you will.
Pinot de Grigio.
We had a bottle of Pinot between us in, what was it called? GBK.
Yeah.
GBK. And then that was after our pre-drinks in Turtle Bay, and then we also had after drinks in Turtle Bay. Actually, after drink. That's more reasonable,
singular.
isn't it? One little drink afterwards. But it was really nice. We've met a lot of, well, I've met a lot of people. Karen has met people she already knows because she's a little socialite. Look at her. And I've met lots of new people.
Look at her socialite over there.
She's just socialiting. Oh, she's so good. I can only dream, you know. Nearly all of them we're going to see again tomorrow for Thorpe Park. So we're going to get up early at like 8:30. No, we're leaving at 8:30. And go to McDonald's for breakfast and then on to Thorpe Park. So it's a good job we didn't drink anymore really, because hangovers and roller coasters I feel don't mix. So we're in a good place, we're ready for Thorpe Park, and now I'm gonna go to sleep on my teeny tiny wardrobe camp bed.
We still have 38 minutes to have an 8-hour sleep with half an hour to get ready in the morning. Just FYI.
I mean, suddenly it doesn't seem so bad. Right, I'll see you in the morning. Hello and welcome to Saturday. We're actually running, we have 1 minute until we're meant to be meeting everyone in the lobby to go to McDonald's for breakfast. The teeny tiny little camp bed was actually quite comfy and cozy. I didn't sleep super well because I just woke up a few times. I heard someone snoring in another room at one point, so that was enjoyable. It wasn't Karen, I can confirm. She probably wants that record. And yeah, I mean, the weather is looking quite breezy and grey, but we'll take it. The vlog car is ready. Under the sign. Oh my god, it's just the same.
It's not the same as crossing it, is it?
No. Are all the road signs going to be in purple now? Over the little Thorpe Park entrance bridge and the excitement has hit me now. We've got some pumping tunes. We've got some scary looking roller coasters ahead and I am very excited. I know! There's so many rides that I haven't been on before and I'm most excited for Swarm that Karen was just telling me about because it's like a winged roller coaster and I've never been on a winged roller coaster before, so happy day! This is the one that I most want to go on, so
my mum grew up with these.
oh
yeah. A lovely place that is. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
That's the best bit.
We just braved stealth and my hands are genuinely still shaking. I'll show you, Gemma just went on for the first time.
I'm like, she's done so well.
I didn't breathe for the first second or two. Oh my god. I don't know how I literally screamed the whole way round. I don't know if I took like a gigantic breath and it just kept me going like all the way. I was quite impressed with myself. But yeah, this was so good. I love this one. We did well. Yeah, the picture's great.
Please hold tight, place your head back and brace yourself. The ride is about to begin.
I think that's a bit late. Oh, it was surprisingly intense. It reminded me of like a really scarier version of Tower Terror. Not like a scarier version of Tower Terror, but like a more droppier version.
Yeah,
like it pulls you down. It was good.
And it's a lot higher when you're up there, right?
Yeah. You can see like the planes taking off from Heathrow and it was like, okay, this is quite high. Okay, we're going to this. I'm really not sure about it. Apparently, there are scare actors in the queue who may touch you. And I'm just like, I'm scared. Oh my god, looking slightly worse for wear after surviving The Walking Dead. I'm so proud of myself. That was my first ever experience with live scare actors. And I came out of the other side. I only screamed when Karen thought something touched her, so I had to scream as well. Other than that, very manageable. I was proud. Just had my second fast food meal of the day. Lunch at KFC after breakfast at McDonald's, so I'm feeling a little stodgy and sleepy. But we're going on the flying fish now, which apparently is a Thorpe Park tradition. Time for the flying fish. What are you doing? Get off! Get off! No! We don't have enough.
Go, Johnny, on the fish feed now, just about to get Give me a big old wave!
raining and it's cold.
It's cold.
And you've got a little bit of fluff on your face. And then it just occurred to us that when we actually go on the ride, which is, oh yeah, you can kind of see it, we're gonna get pelted in the face with rain. So that'll be fun. So much joy. We did it, we're out the other side. We survived just about. What's our picture like? Oh my god, how did we just go on that? It's crazy. Did you enjoy? My head is all like zhuzhy. I didn't enjoy that one as much.
I love that.
It was scary. It was fun. I like the dark bit inside and you don't really know what's coming and then you like fall down. Now it's getting a bit freezing and like my brain has just been jiggled around, been upside down quite a few times, and that's, I think, sort of finished me off, to be fair. So I'm glad we did that last because then I got to do everything I wanted to do. So many rides. It's been a good time and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and £15 it cost us to get in, so highly recommend. And I will definitely be back much sooner this time because it's crazy that all these great rides are so close to where I live. It's mental they actually have like a water park here. Surely people only use this for like one day a year or something. It doesn't look the nicest. And the fact that people are going on these water rides in fully clothed.
Had an exhilarating day.
I did have an exhilarating day, thank you Thorpe Park. Well, turns out you can go water skiing at Thorpe Park as well. Who knew? Good morning, it's Sunday morning and I'm having what feels like my first lazy Sunday morning in a long time. So very much enjoying that. Just going to go make some breakfast. I realise I haven't properly filled you in on Thorpe Park and all that fun stuff, so I'll make sure I tell you all about it today. I'm having a nice, chilled, lazy day today because I spent a lot of money going to Thorpe Park, so I have no other money to spend, really. So I'm thinking of going to the cinema. There's like nothing that I 100% want to see on, but there's Shazam, looks quite good, and I think that's the only thing I really want to watch. But yeah, it's Sunday and I didn't do my really long training walk for my marathon walk yesterday because obviously I was at Thorpe Park, so I need to do it today. Well, I wasn't going to do it today because Thorpe Park involves a lot of walking, but I know I want to do something today. On my training plan it says 3 hours and 45 minutes and I just know that is not going to happen today because also I don't want my legs to be awful for like going into the working week because normally I do it on a Saturday and it's already Sunday. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking of like walking over to the cinema, which is like 2-point-something miles, and then back again, so that would be 5 miles, which isn't awful, but I should probably be doing like 12 miles. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I like having 2 different cereals for breakfast because I'm high maintenance like that, and you can tell that I like red, white and Disney from my breakfast setup. Isn't it cute though? Okay, so I'm completely wasted the morning playing The Sims and sitting in bed watching YouTube videos and mostly Game of Thrones season roundups because it starts again very soon and I can't really remember what happened in like season 1, 2, 3, even though I read the books as well. So I found these like really good videos on YouTube that are like 20-25 minutes per season roundup, so it actually goes in depth rather than just like this is the headline of what happened that season. So I've been like making my way through them, which is very useful. I wasn't going to do a long walk today, but Dad has just messaged me saying he's done 12 miles in 3 hours. Oh my god, That's almost as, I did my half marathon that was like 13 miles in 2.5 hours. Oh, how? Oh God, why is he so fast? So I'm now feeling guilty and I'm gonna go for like a 2-hour walk, I think. So I've just put my blister plasters on, put my fancy walking socks on, and I'm gonna go and walk for a bit. But yes, I haven't told you about Thorpe Park properly. So it was such a good day yesterday. We did, oh, I've got the map here so I can tell you what we did. So here is the map. You enter here and then there's like this dome thing with like coffee, and it's basically a good meeting point. So we waited for everyone to come through there. And then we went over to what's this one called again? Swarm. The Swarm. I think Swarm is better than the Swarm, but there you go. This one was so good because it's like a winged coaster, and I've never been on anything like that one before. It was so fun. And then we went over to, walked around here, went up to Stealth, which is probably my favourite one. It's so good. You'd go like so far in the air. I think we went to this drop tower called the Detonator after that, and I thought it looked like really not that tall compared to other rides in the park, but when you're up there it's pretty darn high, and I could see all the way over to like Heathrow, and instead of just like holding you there and then having like a free fall, it like actually pushes you down, so it's quite fun. Then we went on the Walking Dead ride. I felt very brave for going on that because I don't really do scary rides. It said outside that there were live scare actors, and there were a few, but they weren't scary at all, like compared to what I've seen about like Halloween Horror Nights and stuff. It was completely fine, so that was nice. The ride itself is a bit old and clunky. It reminded me of Space Mountain a little bit, and like the rows of seats were so tiny, so like me and Karen were like smudged in this tiny little train compartment, but that was good fun. After that I felt like absolutely dead, and we went to get KFC, which was average, but it was worth eating. And then we all, apparently it's tradition that everyone goes on the Flying Fish, which is this like little kiddie coaster, which is actually quite fun. You can fit like 30 or 40 people on every train. It's crazy, and you do 2 loops of it, which is quite fun. And then all the wait times were ridiculous by this time. It was probably about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Yeah, it must have been like 1:30. So we went over to go on Soar because that was the only other roller coaster that I absolutely wanted to go on. Then this is Colossus, which has 10 loops, and it's like looks so old and like would completely rack your brain about. Soar was quite brain racky for me as it was. We ended up waiting like 70 minutes for it. It was long, but I mean it didn't feel like 70 minutes, but yeah. And then once we'd finished on that, that was every ride I wanted to do. This is Nemesis Inferno, which is just a standard floorless coaster. Not flawless, inverted coaster. Oh, I don't know. The one where your legs dangle and it holds, like it's attached to the track by like the top of the car. So it didn't make it on that one, but by that point my head was too fuzzy, and like the waits for everything were an hour. Overall I had such a nice day. Everyone was so lovely. I met lots of people that I hadn't met before, so it was nice just chatting and meeting people that I've known for a long time and haven't ever met before. And we were like talking about Canada trips, Disney trips, all the trips, all the holidays, all the rides, and it was really nice. I was completely knackered last night, and I'm still not 1000% today, but it was really worth it. And the good thing is that I've done so much this weekend, like going out on Friday night, Thorpe Park yesterday, and now I've still got a whole day of nothing, which I've now turned into a 2-hour walk because that's just what I do. Yeah, my plan is to walk to a big shopping centre, supermarket, so I can get all like my groceries for the week. What a fun life I lead. Ugh. Alice is laying an egg.
That was funny.
Do you want to be on the vlog?
Oh no!
Oh, look at all our collection of Olegs. What are they called again? Oh, hello, Sunday life update. I did 7 miles in the end on my walk. I was very happy with that in just over 2 hours. So that was a win. I got my groceries, which were ridiculously expensive, but food. Skyped home, and then our friend John came over, so we were chatting downstairs watching Friends for a bit, so that was nice. And I mean, realistically, considering it's now 9:30, I've done nothing with my day, and it's been great. I've played a lot of Sims, I've watched a lot of YouTube, I've done a lot of sitting in bed and just chilling, which is exactly what Sundays are for. And this weekend has seemed so long and great compared to my previous weekends that seem to have just been like gone in a flash. So I'm feeling ready for the work week tomorrow. It's going to be quite a quiet week for me compared to normal. So we'll have a couple of updates, but nothing too crazy. I'm going to get pizza tomorrow with my friend Holly after work, but for now, that's the end of the weekend. Time to get into the working week. Here we go. Look at this hideous weather. You can actually see the rain for once today. I'm not just saying it's awful. Good morning, it's Monday morning and the weather is fully reflecting my opinion of it being Monday morning. It's very gloomy, but we must go forth and go to work. I'm listening to radio too because that's what I do now. I'm officially old. I really enjoy it though. Zoe Ball in the morning, I'm always listening. Not in a creepy way. Just yeah, I switched over from Radio 1, goodbye. Now it's Radio 2. Home from Pizza Express. We just had a traumatic tube experience where Holly flung her Oyster card onto the tube platform, something I have never done before, and I had no idea what to do. So we just left it there, and she gets the tube one way home and I get the same tube the other way home. So yeah, RIP Holly's Oyster card. But yes, Pizza Express was delish as normal. They have discontinued my favourite pizza, the carbonara though, so I can't have that anymore. Very traumatic. Also went to Starbucks for lunch, so it's been a good day. And I just remembered that the Olivier Awards were on last night and I recorded it, so I'm gonna go home and watch that. Oh hey team, the Oliviers were really good. I enjoyed them, lots of good performances. I'm sad Waitress didn't perform though, that was sad. But Fun Home performed, and that was one of my favourite shows from last year. I only ever got to saw it once because it was like sold out all summer. What a great show, and now I want to listen to that, and I also want to buy a lot of theatre tickets. I think me and Holly, who I went to dinner with today, we're going to go and see Six the musical in the next few weeks because I've heard that's really good. So that's Monday, done and dusted, tick it off. Oh, one day close to the weekend. Let's go. I really hope this week goes a lot faster than last week, because last week was one of the slowest weeks ever, so onwards. I'm also losing my walking challenge, and it's Monday isn't even done. I think I'm like 5,000 steps behind already. I'm gonna have to do some walking tomorrow. Hey team, it's Tuesday and I am in bed. I started at 8 o'clock today, so that means I was home just after 5, and it's now, it's not even 8 o'clock. Just been watching Game of Thrones season recaps, ready for the new season which starts next week. This guy, Film Cram, he has the best Game of Thrones roundups. I've just finished the season 5 one. So good, and they're all like half an hour each, so probably gonna watch season 6 in a minute. I've also been watching Fleabag, which is honestly amazing. I just watched season 2 episode 1 and I think it was the best one so far, and I'm very tempted to like binge the rest of season 2 because the last episode came out yesterday and everyone's been talking about it, so I want to do that. And also, it's like the roundup of things. Thought I'd give you a fundraising update because it's been a while. I'm now on £413. Let's go so crazy. My new target is £500, so I'm nearly there. And yeah, so I wanted to say thank you to all the people that have donated since the last shout out. So thank you to Michael Lunny, Amber Cannon, Karen, Thanks, Charlotte, my friend. I need to do some more updates. I've been doing like little updates on here for when I do my long runs. I need to do some more. Oh, we also have a team page. Me and my dad. Here's our team page. We've raised £1,250. Crazy. Dad is smashing it. He's on £837. What? I don't even know. He has very generous friends and he hasn't even posted any updates. God damn. Oh Dad, why are you so successful? I think I'm going to end the weekly vlog here for this week. Tomorrow I am starting work late, so going to go to the gym in the morning, and then I've got a work event in the evening, so I can't take the camera to that, so not a lot will be happening. And then I'll start the next weekly vlog on Thursday for another week of seeing what I get up to. But yeah, it's been a bit quiet at the minute because I'm trying to not spend ridiculous amounts, and in that I am still spending ridiculous amounts, so trying to save for Canada, and it's going pretty well, so I need to stick to that. But thank you so much for watching the first weekly vlog back. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any requests for like things that you want to see, or things you want me to talk about, or like places that you want to see in London or anything like that, leave them in the comments and I will do my best to visit next week. But until then, I shall see you soon. Thank you much for watching. Bye.